Hey everyone, this is Jacob Palmer here. I am very, very happy that you're here. And also, this is going to be the part two to the live reading that I did yesterday. Um, so, yeah, this time we're going to be doing the tarot portion. Partition. Maybe someone might be partition or maybe like Martian. Well, anyway, yeah, this is gonna be the part two. Um, anyway, give me one quick second before I pull out the cards. I had to pull out my earbuds before I started, so give me 1 second. And I will be getting to our cards in one moment. There we go. All set. Anyway, let's see. Should I keep it this way for the camera or? Yeah, I'll keep it this way. Just probably scoot it back though, so then you guys can see it, see the cards a little bit better. All right, so well, I've been led to see a particular card. So, are you feeling some kind of enlightenment at this point in time? Because I feel like, yeah, you're moving forward. Um, Not looking back. Yeah, this I'm not laying this card out, but I want to let you guys know that this card was calling out for it to be read. So somebody, it could be you, it could be your person. There's just like a walking out motivation or movement or some kind of action going on. So something's going on that is going to pretty much enlighten the next few steps that you're going to be taking. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get what comes out about you. And this one will be a three-parter rather than a casual two-parter that I usually do. So for you, there is wisdom, which is very interesting. Yeah. If you guys can see really deep into the card here, you can kind of tell that this person in the card has like a crown, some kind of like deeper power within him. That's kind of what's going on right now, is that you have not only the power that you've currently known for a long time, but you also find out that you actually have a more deeper energy of power, something that goes far and beyond what you currently have. It could be where instead of just naturally feeling aggravated or feeling like you need to, lead the poor. This is kind of like a spot in a place where it's like you could be known as a legend. You could be known as a hero of some sort. You're in a place now where you don't have to feel left behind anymore. So let's go ahead. Oh, and very instantly. Wow. So, jeez, look at this. So you have the wisdom, but in this very moment, there's like a tranquility. I think right now you're just like, you're kind of in a state where you're just like, I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this crap. I just want to get this done and over with. And lo and behold, something that you had knowledge about, something that you had knowledge about comes to fruition. And now this third party, this third party is like they're kind of like just I'd say they're very mean. They are very, very mean. They will go among their very way to steal what you've got. They'll be like, "Hey, Aquarius, remember me?" And lo and behold, during that very moment that they try to pull your strings, you find out that they actually are stealing your energy, stealing your power, stealing your greatness, stealing all that you are. That's what makes this particular situation in its own way special. And when I mean special, I mean karma is backing a brother up, and that brother is you. Karma has befriended you. Karma sees the real thing now. Karma knows the tide that you're currently dealing with at this point in time. That means that karma has truly became somebody's bitch. So, let's go ahead. I think I pushed the camera a little too far there. Um, let's go ahead and get our cards about your person. Can we get cards about Aquarius's person? So we have the Freedom card. So, yeah, basically, freedom, dominance card, which here's what's going on. By the time that your person kind of like tiptoed out of, being in person life, that's when they really realized how true you were. They realized how true you were. And it haunted them, it hurt them, and now it, it feels like a death sentence to your person, you know? That's what it feels like to your person right now, is that they feel like they have been placed into some kind of death sentence. While you're just like casually walking away from this entire situation, your person is feeling like they are being placed into a death sentence. But here's the thing. They will find out that in time, and just as a side note, I know time, the time card, or literally elongated time, might seem like a little too much for some of you. But the thing is that your person was in a very huge situation. Not only was your third party trying to um, hurt your person, not only was their third party hurting your person, but even the people surrounding this entire situation was hurting your person. So that's why they had jumped out of a feeling that they were about to commit, or uh, yeah, commence. Yeah, what they were about to commence um, to you, or commit to you, or something like that. Um, it kind of gives me like the energy that somebody was trying to trick your person to fall in love with someone else. But at the very, very deep perspective, there's a type of feeling that your person had that they really wanted to express to you, but they kept being pushed away from the third party. They kept being pushed away from this coven. So let's go ahead and get the very last little card about your person on this situation. Ooh, wow. Okay. Looks like your person has a lot of talking to do. Wow. We had independence and returning that somewhat flipped over. Yeah. I would say don't completely, and when I mean completely, I mean like, if this person of yours actually comes to tell you about their regrets, something very deep within inside them, or within them, or from them, will pretty much be coming out, and This is the type of scenario where it's listen to, but you can decide on whether um, if you are going to embrace um, their confession, or if you're just going to walk on out and just never turn your back um, from your road ahead. You know, this is what's going on. Is like the person that's in there is listening to this dragon, and the dragon is like, um, kind of just like looking at the guy, and he's like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done." Yeah, there's even the word or phrase in here that says second chance. If I can show it to you, see right here, right in this spot here, it says second chance. That's what your person is going to be feeling. Is like they're they're upset, they feel shooken, they are coming towards you. They're like, Aquarius, is there any way I can have a second chance with you? Because I messed up. And they they're not going to be they're not going to be double faced or two faced on this situation at this point in time, because they learned something very hard. They learned something very harsh. They learned something that will forever haunt them. If it's kind of giving me that moment where it's like your person's like, I either go for that second chance, or this issue is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. That's how your person is feeling right now. Is that they they don't want to be haunted. They don't want to be haunted. But I feel like they had to learn something in order to realize that they could possibly be haunted if they don't commit. So, yeah, that's that's what your person is going through, based on the messages in these cards that are conveying. Let's go ahead and see whether or not if this third party is going to return, or are they going to butt the fuck out of your life for good. Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, if you are saying or stating out loud, or maybe stating intuitively, telepathically, having a word with God, things like that, or having a word with the archangels, you're right. You're right that this third party has been capturing all of your resources. It's you're on spot. You know, God, archangels, they all understood you. But the thing is that there are some people out there that will pretty much deny all that you're saying, and they will keep that denial until the very moment that karma becomes a bitch. So let's see what else. Ooh, that one. So next card came out is the Transcendence card. Or no, not Transcendence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Transcendence. Oh my goodness. Transformation. There we go. So guess what? This third party that you've been dealing with, this third party that your person could be dealing with, if this is not um, if this is not attacking you, then it may be attacking your person. But I mean I'm going to say it because this third party, they um, had a cloak on. They had a cloak of being mighty and massive and wonderful, and on the deep side of things, they're just a demon. They're devilish. They do nothing right. And when I mean nothing, I mean literally that's what third party does, is that third party does nothing right. Also, let's go ahead and see what the last two message cards come out about third party. So then we can get the last little bit of information. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's like you're receiving independence while this third party is like gonna be like, oh, you're gonna get all that independence? You're gonna be all famous and attractive? Then fine. I'm gonna cut that line off. But the thing is that this third party is not the rightful heir to this energy. They never have, never will. The only rightful heir to this independence is you. You are the rightful heir to independence, not this third party. The third party is codependent. Do you hear the difference? This third party is like, oh, I see you're gonna become your own type of a person. How's this for a match? And they uh, take a dagger and stab at you, or they take a sword and thrust at you, or they take a gun and pull it up to your chest or your head. And guess what? They aren't in an alleyway. They aren't in somewhere hiding. The public can see them. This is giving me that vibe where that person just snaps right at you instead of snapping at your family, your friends, your coworkers, even your loved one. This is the type of person that will pretty much eventually snap at you and find out that the two of you are not alone, that there are watchers that will end up catching this third party in an act. And you'll find out that this third party will end up going to jail officially. So, on the bottom of the deck, to talk about the overall energy, there is the choice card showing the resilience, the grief card, and the destruction card. So, I will say that your person will be selected while this third party is going to falter, is going to enter grief, is going to enter some kind of destructive stage, while your person is going to pretty much feel alive and well taken. So yeah, you're going to enter a really great stage. So let's go ahead and pull from this deck about you on your side of things. What is the past energy about for Aquarius? So we currently have the King of Swords. Um, some of these cards I got to put back because it's flopping all over the place. Um, there's the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands that came out together, and the two swords with the Knight, or two of Swords, two of Wands with the Knight of Swords that came together. So I do want to mention that somebody is grateful that you're doing this with them. Or maybe it could be the vice versa. It could be that you're grateful that your person is doing this with you, you know? And just as like a little bit of a note at the end of the past energy for you is that your person is no longer going to juggle. They're actually going to finally and officially head over to you. They're going to lose this Two of Pentacles and enter the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, with the Four of Wands at the bottom. Wow. Wow. Your person is really going to marry you. Yeah. Really going to marry you, which is going to be a good thing about your person and you together. So let's go ahead and get the cards about your person's past on this situation. Ooh, wow, instant. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I guess that one does have to come. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Look, if I can get it out of the reflection of light that is making it a little harder to see the cards. because these are gold foil. So basically, you're here while your person is kind of like finally seeing their inner emperor, I would say. And this awakens the connection between the two of you. So they see this 10 of cups and they're like, uh, well, I guess my past self lost this. So they found out about that. So now they take a look at all these other people that are trying to fight to become your lover, Aquarius. You know, it's like they realized all the good stuff that you held, and they look at all these people that are trying to attack you, trying to steal the place of your lover, trying to take all that your lover has, so then they can become your lover. This gives me the attack this bitch just to fall in love with Aquarius. When this card came out right after the 10 of cups being upside down. But the thing is that this person that you are connected with actually is going to show you something that not many people that you have connected with actually had the strength and ability to even do this, you know. So on the bottom, there's the Queen of Wands showing up with the 10 of Wands. So this means that like they might be leaving a third party to go over to you. And when I mean leaving a third party, I mean like consciously leaving a third party. Very consciously. And when I this person of yours does that, they actually really mean to leave the third party and really act upon it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a third deck so then I can do the third party side of things. But other than that, I just want to let you know that your person is going to pretty much fall in love with you. And not only just the typical fall in love, I mean like really fall in love with you. So let's see what deck shall we use? What deck shall we use? What deck shall we use with the girls in the yard? That's funny. Ooh. Let's go for that. So we are going to be using a deck that I took a small time break from, called the Skyrim tarot deck. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from this to get the remaining part of this. So about this third party, what comes out about the past? The 9 of lockpicks from this deck. Um, the 9 of lockpicks, if I remember right, that is that was that fire? Hold on one second. I just want to make sure that that I still remember this entire thing. Let's see. I know it's somewhere in. There we go. So lockpicks. Lockpicks are Earth. Which is very important because lockpicks, it's kind of like it's in resemblance of trying to go from um, location to location, thought one to thought two. Yeah, that's basically what lockpicks in this deck is about. So yeah, that's what this is about. Is that they find out that something is a little more deeper than they have perceived. But the thing is that you're just gone. You're out of here. You're nowhere to be found. But this third party will just keep looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. And it's more draining to this third party than it is to you and or your person. Even if it is combined between you and your person, they're basically this third party is basically the most at stake with this karma, you know. So this 9 of lockpicks is basically about like, okay, let's go ahead and deal with some kind of situation. Let's go ahead and deal with some kind of issue. It gives me that 9 of pentacles energy, which is basically about like, you know, this woman that's like growing all these plants and flowers and things like that, and they don't know that there is a little bit of an archway in the background. They don't know that there's actually some way to leave in the background. But this gives me the energy of somebody that, like this third party, this gives me the energy that they are wanting to continually push your nerve, continually wanting to keep checking in onto your energy, trying to put little dabbers in there, trying to get little they're like getting little probes into you, you know? And you Aquarius, you're like, ew, don't be doing that. That's not nice. Don't do that. But this here, this 5 of arms in the upside down, This gives me the energy of like somebody that does not want to leave. It's like if this is a woman, if this is a woman that is the third party, they might, or maybe lady, uh girl, however you state it, as somebody that is maybe younger than you, especially with this like generation that's from 2002 and on, as time goes on, because there are people that are becoming a lot worse than the people from the 90s and from the very early 2000s, like 2001 and before. So yeah, so these people are, they don't know the reality of what truly is positive. Almost like somebody had stated something that pushed this generation, um, that is 2002 and younger. These people are just in a time loop. They don't want to move forward into positivity, you know? So let's go ahead and see what else comes out, which there is something that came out. Uh, so this one is called the Five of Voice, but this one is upside down. So Five of Voice. Actually, you know what? Before I get to Five of Voice, the arms. Um, that one is considered as like the swords in the official tarot deck, which is like the gold foil, the Rider Waite tarot. But in this deck, it's considered as arms. So the arms is basically the air, if I remember right. Yeah. Arms is air. Um, Voice, which is our current card that just got pulled out, that one is water. And then if you guys ever see the card that has something called spells, that one is related to fire energy. So yeah, it's basically just self-explanatory. If any of you are into the tarot or our own tarot at some way, shape, or form. But anyway, let's go ahead and see. Oh, wow. I do want to put that one back. That one was a little bit later. But I could keep a mention of it. There is the Four of Voice, which came out. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this here. The Five of Voice, the Two of Arms, and the King of Arms in the reverse. This third party, they don't know what's coming after them. It's like, keep moving on until you finally realize that something is coming down. And you're kind of just like, talking to you, talking to your person, maybe for the main part telepathically. Um, you're kind of like, tower alert, tower alert, it's going to fall down. It's going to fall down. Watch out. Ooh, I got some very, very cool cards that came out for your current time. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is very interesting that that one came out. The Six of Cups. The Chariot. And the Queen of Swords. All of them in the right side up. So that means that your person is seeing you as a fortune, as like a dream come true, and you're building all this good stuff, and your person is like, hey, Aquarius, here's my flowers to you. And you're happy. You've finally attained something that you had in your dreams. And this third party sees you and your lover just strolling away, and you're stepping into this Queen of Swords officially this time. Like no longer is it going to be in and out. You're going to be wow. It's no longer going to be in and out. It's going to be finally official. Because look, your person also had the Six of Cups. It's like your person literally just bought a flower, possibly it is nothing less than a bouquet that they're going to be giving you. Nothing less than a bouquet. It's going to be a bouquet all the way up to the space of marriage, all the way up to the space of finally having kids together. And it's like it's literally a oh, wow. On the bottom of the deck, I literally saw lovers. It's you and your person. That you two, the two of you become lovers. The two of you love each other. And it could be that your person may have like looked at you and was trying to figure out like, hey, Aquarius, do you love me? And I'm talking about the type of person that would come over to you and maybe they were kind of refusing you to be in love with them for a little while, but then by the time that they realized something, either if it was in the past, either if it was at this very point in time, they start to develop the thought of like, oh, so it's Aquarius, that's my person. It's like that thought that your person finally develops where it's just like they enter shock. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe I just walked away from an Aquarius. That was literally my person. So now expect your person to be coming up at least with a flower bouquet, at least with a flower bouquet, at least with maybe possibly even some kind of bouquet that has a letter in there. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah. Whoa. 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 Okay. So, there's the Two of Wands that you have in the past. But when you step aside from doing that, when you step aside from showing the Two of Wands, your person shows the Two of Wands. It's like you were possibly acting all lovey-dovey with your person, like um that was your past. That feeling was your past, but I feel like your person was very adamant about wanting to be the one showing you the lovey-dovey energy. Um, but when you showed your person the lovey-dovey energy, your person was kind of like, I uh, I don't know, but this sparked a emotion within them to have them be the one to express the feelings because they noticed that this third party is coming out swinging and they're like, Aquarius, I know it's been a long while, but here's my ring to you. And they get down on their knee, coming down from their horse or coming out of their car. They step down onto one knee right in front of you, and the both of you are having the love of a lifetime. It's like they spark the relationship between the two of you. And you're kind of like looking at your person going like, all right. And you're softly smiling, looking into their eyes. And they're looking up with a sweet look and it's just like for all that I could describe this as is that like this could end up being a a love story where the third party doesn't get what they get, doesn't get what they want in life, so they start walking out, heading after other people to make that a third party for other people, while you and your lover are embracing each other. You know. Oh yeah! Wow, we got some cards that are from the suit spells, which is interesting. So we have the Fool on their side, uh, and when I mean there is that I'm talking about the third party. And look, Wow. As if I even knew. Their spell breaks. It's like, ooh. Um, they could be into Harry Potter. They could be doing a lot of Harry Potter shit. They could be doing a lot of what was that that Three Sisters witchcraft TV show that went on. think it was like um I think it was like the Chosen, or I can't remember what it was called, but it was all about like three sisters that were trying to understand all about their mother, but they find out that they came across their grandmother, which the grandmother had the entire information of witchcraft and things like that. So they end up following that, while all these other characters in the TV show are considered as white lighters. Um, which basically, in terms of it being today, these white lighters are kind of in the form of angels or guides. So, yeah. So, look, they are like, oh, I guess if my spells don't work on this Aquarius, then fine. I guess I'll be doing a new spell on somebody else. Excuse me. They're trying their very best to win you back over. It's like they're acting like a little bit of a temptress or a tempter. They're like, hey Aquarius, how's everything doing? But guess what? There is a power within you that this third party did not account for. A power that you have that this third party did not know of. The very part of an energy that you had that is pretty much your own self-protective energy, where it's like when things get very hard and complicated, that energy ignites and blasts the freaking living hell out of whoever is attacking you. And and when I mean by blasting the ever living hell, I mean like it's like, oh, so you want to play it like that, huh? You want to play it like that? Okay. And it goes from like you being hurt and cornered to like you ripping off your cloak, and then all this shining bright energy just comes out. It's like almost like like if you see some of those sci-fi movies or something like that where they have like this massive cannon off of a massive ship where it's like it has that massive pulsating energy of light that hits something. It's like not only widespread, but it's like very, very precise even, where it's like it has a lot of energy, where it's like instead of it being an actual bullet or an actual coil for a coil gun, it'd be like pretty much the length of a planet type of light, where it's just like you're like looking at this third party going like, oh, you want to play this game, huh? You want to play this game? Okay, here comes justice. And you're like, switcheroo. It's like you're no longer in this Ten of Swords. It's like you went from like, ow, ah, ooh, ear, ow, to like a motion of like, too bad, so sad. Because not only am I being stabbed, but you're being stabbed. And this third party looks onto their back and they're like, oh shit, I didn't even know that was happening. So that's when this third party starts to lose you as an option. That's the third party. The third party is like they lose track of you. They lose sight of you after they start trying to pull out these swords. Is that or daggers? Maybe it's like after those stuff are being pulled out of this third party. Third party is like, where did Aquarius go? Or they could be re-entering the hunt, but in a way where they lost their tracks of you. Yeah, wow. Mm-hmm. And guess what? You actually, instead of falling in love with this third party, you fall in love with your lover. You fall in love with the person that you're meant to be with. Same thing with your person. Your person falls in love with you, um, starting from the beforehand, where like they fall in love with you and you acknowledge it. You know, and that's why this is coming out. Is like there's communication. There's connection. There's there's laughter in the bed if you go that route at the very beginning of this connection, things like that. And that just like it brings your person closer and closer to like going all in with you, like really really wanting you, and not just wanting you and then dip out. This is the type, this your person right here, they are the type of person that once they go all in, it's like they're going to have a life with you. They're going to live uh, to their next few extents of like having a life with you in ways of having children, in the ways of having a house with you if that's the way that you want to have it. Um, things like that. It this so your person is like they are like Aquarius. Just name it, and we'll make it happen for you. That's what your person is currently in. Is like they're kind of in a spot where it's just like, okay, Aquarius, name it and we'll do it. Name it and we'll do it. Instead of the motion of like name it and I'll push you into this third party. They're in a spot now where it's like, okay, I really do want you, Aquarius. That's what this person of yours is doing, is like they're in a space now where it's like, Aquarius, I really do want you. So yeah. Um, they're going to be saying bye bye to this third party of theirs and coming closer towards you in the act of love. Uh, and maybe if some of you are unsure of who's coming towards you in this person of yours spot, expect it to be a fire sign, because I saw the Knight of Wands. So they're going to be showing up for you in the way of them really wanting you, really wanting to express the love with you, things like that. So let's go ahead and get what your person's future is going to be, if some of you are with your person, or maybe even with some of you that are about to receive a connection with your person in a way where it's like it opens up that spot, that space, that slot of seeing the future of your person, you know? So let's go ahead and see what that comes up as. There is a card here. So some of you, not all of you, some of you are going to be seeing your person into the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. There we go. Four of Pentacles is like maybe they're hoarding something. Maybe maybe they've got hurt so much that they had to retract their feelings from a lot of people. Things like that. And when they retract from other people, it's almost like unconsciously telling you, or deep down within their heart telling you that like they're telling you that like you're their everything. Where it's like it's like they step away from other people and they close off, but they got this one little nook that is still open, and that very little nook that they keep open is you. So let's go ahead and see what this next few cards will entail. Also, I do want to say thank you very much if you're currently in the live right now. Thank you very much for being here. So just a quick little note to you guys. I do want to mention that your person is in a spot where maybe they might act in a way of like kind of like a royal knight almost, like kind of like somebody that's just protecting royally, where it's like they notice that you're a royal one. You're the amazing one. You're the one that stands above this entire problem. They find out that you're the one that actually is the uh, the grand what you call it grand leader in a way, with this nine of cups on the bottom. Yeah, nine of cups, five of cups, tower. So it's basically just like saying like, okay, you're the one that's in the right, um, and I want to be. Um, I want to stand loyal to you about that. I want to stand in a place where I will help you instead of backing you off, being attacking or trying to prevent you from doing things. That's what your person is standing in on doing, is like they don't want to attack you anymore. They want to kind of like change sides, where it's like they see all the detriment that this third party did, and they see all the goodness that you did, and they're like, you know what, Aquarius, I'm standing for you. And expect this person to maybe come in with your royal colors. They could be they might have maybe taken some time to construct some kind of um, royal protectorate of an energy within them. They they have finally realized like how much good that you've done, that now they're going to be stepping up to the plate of like protecting you this time rather than protecting this third party. And it's like they're in a space now where they're actually in love with you, not this third party, where they actually step up and tell you that like, hey, Aquarius, I know I left you out in the cold, but this is my truth now. I'm going to say that I love you, note. And you hear that and you're like, and it drops all the burdens finally. It like you can finally breathe. That's what it feels like, is that you can finally breathe. So about this third party. Third party. Yeah, they've been backstabbing you. They've been backstabbing you. Yeah. Wow. Haven't I made this any more clearer? This third party has been watching you, and watching you, and watching you seeing every single last little move that you're making. And guess what? Frankly, it's not working. It's not working at all. It's not, it's not, this watching you is not in this third party's favor. It is not in this third party's favor. It actually woken up your person to actually really like you. It's like your person could be writing in a journal of some sort. They could be putting this information together, trying to figure out like, okay, you are about this, you are about that, and I am forever grateful for that with you. And maybe your intuition, your telepathic energy could be picking up on it, and you're like, thanks. And yeah, there's the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck that's in the upside down. The Ace of Voice, the Star in the upside down. Wow. So, in this little mess up that the third party did, they lose you. They lose you. While your lover is the one that gains you. Think of it as this. You could be the one that is kind of like the king or queen that is trying to figure out, okay, what side will be the one to win. And this third party is a twister of history. This third party would take history and be like, it happened like that, 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 things like that. But the thing is that that is what the third party is doing or has been doing because they're trying to twist the narrative. They're trying to make it look as if they're the king or queen. They're acting like they're the leader when really you are the leader. You're the one that stands above it all. While this third party is like, twist that, let's twist that, let's twist that, let's twist that, let's twist that, yeah, let's twist that. But the thing is that your lover during that time was like, should I go that way? 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 They're like, your person was encased with the directions of what they're trying to figure out. Where it's like, should I go after my person? Should I go after this third party? Should I go down? Should I go up? Should I go forward? Should I go backward? And with the going down and up is like, should I die and figure out what direction should I choose? Either if I quote unquote go to hell or quote unquote go to heaven. But they find out that this third party is not what they say they are. So they find out that like, oh, like a little bit of an interesting. I thought there was somebody that was betraying me somewhere, and they find out that that third party was the one who was betraying. So they end up changing their position of helping the third party to helping you, knowing that you're the one who is officially the king and or queen of this whole scenario. And the thing is that it's like this king, this queen, which is you. Um, you used to have a life multiple years in the past. I mean, like multiple years in the past. I'm talking about like pretty much in your youth. But however, you basically have stepped in a place where this third party cannot get you, bringing your person to you. And it got this third party so freaking frustrated. They got so freaking agitated that they started taking cups, mugs, plates, bowls, silverware. They started tossing it off to the side of the table, or tossing it onto the ground, uh, smashing and breaking and things like that. Kind of like a temper tantrum, where it's like they go from like trying to attack you to attacking all these different types of china, um things like that. And it's just like it makes things way much more clearer that this person actually was trying to plot to go up against you. So anyway, no further ado, that is the message. So anyway, I hope all of you have enjoyed and really liked this part two. So anyway, if you're in the preview, if you're here in the live, you can feel free to drop the like. If you are already seeing this in the aftermath of the live, you can still like it. You can still drop a comment. Just know that it will be in the aftermath of this live. So I'm always available, always open to have your guys' likes and your comments right after the live. So then, it's not only just the people that have participated in the live that have commented or shown likes, but feel free to send them as soon as you like, because this was a very important message to you guys. This was something that will pretty much get this entire situation out there in the open, so then people can know that this third party played. This third party was the player. This third party is the player. They play a lot, while you and your person are the royals. Here it is: royalty, jester. Royalty, jester. With that full card. Your This third party was a jester. This third party was a clown, while you and your person are pretty much fit for each other. And when I mean by jester, I mean like somebody that will definitely be evil. Somebody that will just twist things on a dime, be like, hey, 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 yeah, there we go, ha. While you and your person are at least slowly, at least slowly, engaging with each other in the way of either energetically or physically, where it's like you both the two of you fall in love, but this person lost it all. So anyway, love and light to y'all. Please subscribe. Please, if you see anyone or know of anybody that you would love to share, hit that share button, hit the notification bell, so then you can be able to see more of my content, and or maybe even be a part of this live in the future. Also, we have the drop down comment section or box, if you want to call it. Please drop a comment down below because I would love to see that. And as always, love and light to y'all. Take care. Peace.